Hello Tarot community, Andrea here. We have a very rainy week, also last week. I'm not sure if it's the weather or it's just me, but I'm not feeling well these last days. But I decided I wanted to upload some videos, and I wanted to join a few hashtags that I've been watching. So I said, okay, just do it. Just so you know, I'm gonna be probably a little bit weird, but I'll try. So the first one, this is gonna be the first video of today, and I saw MsTracyTwo, I think it was the last video she uploaded. It's tarot spread by Tracy at BlackCatTarot, and well, I don't think it was a hashtag in the original video, but then it kind of became a hashtag. So, you as a reader. So, I decided I'm gonna use some more playful, different decks. I will usually go for the Rider-Waite, as I guess everybody who watched some of my oldest video response to hashtags know. But I decided I'm going to use for this one the Heart of Fairy, because I need some help today. I need some help from the fairies. And I decided to start with this one because I think it feels lighter, and I'm sure it's gonna be fun. So who am I as a reader? I guess we all feel like we have kind of an idea, but this is always interesting. So first question, it's what is your most important characteristic as a reader? My most important characteristic as a reader. Okay. I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but it just flew out. The gift. And the gift is basically that, a gift of wisdom, a gift of knowledge, freely given, a true gift, no trick, nothing behind it. Let's read it. Why not? The gift. Ooh, almost there. Wisdom, gracious acceptance, and recognition. I'm not gonna read everything because it's too much. But yeah, what the image holds in her hands, it's supposed to be the gift, and it's an egg containing all of the wisdom you have acquired throughout your travels in fairy. This is a serious gift. She is not a capricious sprite, but a grave and majestic figure. If you are willing to acknowledge the journey you have taken and the lessons you have learned, then accept her gift, freely given and richly deserved. If you draw the gift, you may wonder what significance it holds for you, especially if you are just beginning your journey into the realm of fairy. Don't worry. Think of all the steps you have already taken to get you to the space you are in right now, right here. You are already wiser and more learned than you can imagine. Take that wisdom from her, receive it gratefully, and carry it with you as you travel on. Well, I'm pretty sure it goes both ways. I'm gonna read the question again. Ooh, don't go. What is your most important characteristic as a reader? I feel like, well, this is kind of logic, I guess, because everyone who works who really seriously works with tarot, our journey as tarot readers, give us this gift, and at the same time you're able to share and also give that gift to the people. For me, because it has that serious connotation, so it's a serious gift. It's not. This is another video that I want to record, actually in Spanish, for my channel, like for the other readings that I do. Okay, I'm gonna just go to another road, but it's connected. That's what I was searching for. These past days I've been thinking about how do I want to explain myself when it comes to the service that I want to give with the tarot. I'm a little bit conflicted because I understand that when we all approach tarot, usually it's for prediction, fortune teller, and all that stuff. I did. When I approached tarot at the beginning, it was because I wanted to know what was going to happen in the future. And I don't want to be judgmental. That's not something good or bad. Free will. I believe in that. But for me right now, it's very important that the people that come to me for a reading understand that I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not going to tell them the future. It's not about what is going to happen to you in life. It's about how you want to live your life. How are you living your life now? How can you be more conscious? And how can you manage better the situation so you can go to a better future for yourself? The one that you want. Not something that will just happen to you or come to you out of nothing and there's nothing you can do. That's not the mentality that I want people to have. And I guess because I've learned through this journey for myself with the tarot, I've learned this profound wisdom that the tarot can give you, which is basically looking inside ourselves. That's what I want to give. And that's also kind of what I would like to expect from the people that come to me for a reading. I know that's a little bit of my ego. It's out of my control. It's nothing I can or I should control. And I try to be fair. And I always tell myself and others that, of course, I need to find a balance and give a little bit of everything, like a little bit of what I want to give them, which is something more profound, and something more close to what they expect, maybe, if it's more like a little bit more superficial, more predictive. So, yeah, for me, it's serious. And that's what I want to give. That's what I want the experience to be for all of us. For me as a tarot reader, for people that come to me for a reading. Enough of that. There are 7 questions, so yeah, just keep going. Second one. What strengths do you already have as a reader? So, what strengths do I already have as a reader? Okay. It's funny because before hitting record, I was shuffling the cards and this little fella, the Smith, flip out. So if I remember correctly, this card talked about commitment. Just bear with me. If you want. If you don't want, you can. Bond, promises and creation. So, this friend, forges magical swords and armor for mortals and fairy alike. Okay, now. But also it talks about rings, so let's skip. I'm sorry, this is a mess. He is the forger of matter and the binder of oaths. If you make a promise to a beloved, he is the energy that binds the two of you together. A ring, the symbol of the bond between two people, is the energy of that bond made manifest. When you exchange a ring, imagine the smith forging that ring for you, putting the energy of fairy into every tap of his hammer, as he creates the circle that is the sign of an eternal bond. If the smith appears in a reading, think about what you are promising to do, to achieve in your relationship, and before you commit to this bond, make sure that it is something that you truly intend to do. Then let the smith forge that bond for you. So again, the serious stuff. So, I guess my strengths. I am committed. I am committed to this journey with the tarot, to learning, to go deeper, because continuing with what I was saying before, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too ambitious with this, but I think it is important. This is really important. And I feel this is a big part of me and a big part of my journey in life. And I do feel serious about this, and I do want to share that with people and help people to go deeper into themselves and learning about themselves. Yeah, I cannot think of anything else. I think it's just serious commitment with it and trying to help others. And trying to help others making the bond with themselves and with their lives stronger and serious and real. Next one. Number 3. What weaknesses do you feel you have as a reader? I think I already said some of that. Maybe, I don't know, that's why I'm struggling, too many cards, with myself, because I feel like I'm being too hard with the whole concept, like too serious. What are my weaknesses? Come on, Jan. I know you want to. My weaknesses. Sorry. I'm having a very funny week also because the last readings I did for the astrological signs, Aquarius, it was a really bizarre reading. I couldn't stop laughing because the cards were great actually for the sign. They were fantastical and really positive, but they were kind of ironic and I couldn't stop laughing. And there were some people watching and commenting really against it, like insulting me. It's okay. I don't care. Actually, I've decided I'm gonna like all the comments, no matter what. If it gets too nasty, I will block and delete, of course, but it's their opinion. It's okay. But it's been interesting. And I'm laughing now because in this deck there are 3 cards without meaning. And this one is one of them. I always feel like this one is like the funny, like laughing at my face. This fellow here, I always look at him, I don't know why. He's really cute and funny, and he's like, ah. So, my weaknesses, huh? Yeah, I always get the feeling with these cards without meaning, without specific meaning, that it's kind of like they're watching us and seeing our struggle and laughing a little bit at us because it's not that bad, it's not that serious. And I think that's what I was just saying. Maybe I need to laugh a little bit more about it, or not laugh, because as I was saying about the Aquarius reading, I did have a great moment in that reading. Like, I was really enjoying it, and I know for comments from other people that they also laughed with me watching the video, which is fine. It's great. I really liked that reading, but every time I see the other comments like, "You're so stupid, you're not taking it seriously, you're a joke, or you're fake," which was like, okay. The fact that I'm laughing has nothing to do with what I'm telling about the cards, but whatever. But it's being, I guess, a funny lesson, like trying to find the balance between understanding these people making not nice comments about me or about the other people watching. That was the line. There was one woman that crossed that line, and I blocked and I think reported I'm not sure. I think I reported the comments and blocked them and delete them. But for the others, I don't care. If you make just one comment, if you don't like, you think I'm stupid because I'm laughing, that's fine. But yeah, if you start to insult the other people watching the videos, that's the line. That, bye. Too nasty. That's not necessary. But yeah, finding the balance between good things, bad things, pros and cons, I guess. It's the week. Okay, so yeah, maybe not so serious. That's my weak point right now. Taking myself too serious. How can I overcome this weakness? Okay, it's a good one. It's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry. You know, I'm watching... Too soon. I'm watching a lot of videos, not actually watching them, but seeing them on my timeline, and I'm like, I want to watch all these videos, but they're like 45, 50 minutes, an hour long, and it's like, I have the time, but you don't always feel like sitting the whole day in front of the computer and watching videos. But I'm trying to watch all of you people. Okay, how can I overcome this weakness? How can I overcome this weakness? Maybe they don't want to tell me. That's why. Ooh, okay. Oh yes. Oh, they want to. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go straight for the book. Faster, faster. Or not. Okay. The dreaming. Yeah. Creative thoughts. I'm sorry for my English today also. Imagination, permission to dream. Okay, I don't need to read anything. obvious. So, dreaming. Yeah. Lately, it's about one specific subject in my life, but of course it affects everything, like always. I've been not dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming as much as I normally, naturally do. Because I'm a triple Pisces, as I always say, like it's a perfect explanation, and kind of is. I've been trying to be more logical and rational. Serious. So I guess exploring more. That's why I picked up this deck today. I knew it was gonna help me, and it's exactly what they're telling me. Dreaming. So more connecting with that creative, fantastic side. A little bit of the fool, I guess. The child. The innocence and the happiness of the child. And this is why I love tarot. Don't we all? I guess I'm sorry. I'm just gonna rant. What I feel harder right now is that what I cannot reconcile this concept, especially for me in this. I think I said this before in some other video, in some other hashtag. What's hard for me to reconcile is the different conceptions about tarot that people have, and especially here in my country, in Spain, it's a lot about fortune telling, sorry, and yeah, predicting the future. And tarot is not that for me. I mean, you can look a little bit about that, yeah. It can tell you a little bit the way that it's going and what can you do. But it's studying more the present for me, and how are you thinking, how are you feeling, and how can you connect better with yourself and with everything around you, and just find the balance inside of you. That is what the tarot gives me, and that is what I want to give to others. But if they are only expecting, am I gonna get that job, or am I gonna win that, whatever, if it's a legal stuff or about health or about a relationship, I mean, that is, I understand because I've been there too. But what the tarot can give us is so much more important than that. I don't know. It's just 5. Why did tarot come into my life when it did? Okay. This one, I feel it's kind of tricky because I was aware of tarot a long time ago. Then I feel like I got distracted in the sense that I focused on a normal life. and then very recently I really started to learn tarot and focus again on it. So why did tarot come into my life when it did? Let's see what the card said, because I'm not sure if it's gonna say at the very beginning, I don't think so, or this last year's. Wow, that is a lot of cards. Too many? 4 cards is too many? Yeah. I warned you at the beginning of the video. Why did tarot come into my life? It's not an easy question. Huh? Why did tarot come into my life? Ooh. Okay. The living. So, the living talks about getting everything ready and tied up before going on a journey. I guess it's like getting everything ready for closing a chapter and starting a new beginning. That's the feeling I have right now with this card. It's like putting everything in order, clearing, tidying up. Let's see just the keywords. Moving forward, order, and directions. Ooh, that's it? That's all. Moving forward. It helps you moving forward. Because when you ask the tarot something, you ask because basically you're stuck. Normally. If you ask the tarot every day, obviously not. You're studying and working other stuff also. But when usually people go to a tarot reader, ask for something, it's because they're stuck. Maybe they're afraid and they feel anxious. They want to know, or we want to know, we all want to know the answer now. We want to know what is gonna be the result because we need that peace of mind. And it helps us unstuck, I guess. Whatever the answer, even if it's not, because I've been to tarot readers like years ago before actually studying tarot, in that period of time before really learning, but I already was aware of tarot and interested in it, but didn't really got serious about it. And I've noticed even when it didn't became what they told me, in that moment it gives you kind of a peace of mind, right? So it helps you moving forward, get unstuck. If you use it well, if it's real, it also helps to give you some order in your mind and in your feelings, and maybe it helps you to put order in your life. And directions. I do believe the tarot is like a map, like an interactive map. It doesn't cover everything because of course it cannot tell you how the end of your life is gonna be. I don't know. Maybe if the tarot reader has also like extra something, like it's seer, yeah, cannot find the word right now, doesn't matter. But for me, it's usually like in a video game. Like you're following the character in space, and depending on where you move the character, it amplifies in that direction, so you can keep watching the surroundings in that direction, not everything. That is what I try to explain to the people that came to me for a reading. So depending on the decisions you make and the direction you choose, what the cards show you, it's gonna change. That's what I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So yeah, it gives you hints, it gives you clues about your surroundings, but especially inside. So having all those pieces, you can put the more or less a puzzle together and move forward. Okay, what else? 6. I said there were 7. I think I mistook it with another hashtag. 6, and last one. What key lesson has Tarot taught me? Okay. What key lesson has Tarot taught me? What's the... Wow. Those are a lot of lessons. No. What key lesson? One card only, please. What key lesson? This one. Yes. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna check just the keywords again. Ooh. Blessings of the day, journey, and beginnings. The blessing. Beautiful card. So this is what this is the key lesson that Tarot has taught me. I guess to reconnect with myself and to be able to see all the blessings we have in ourselves, in the bad moments, in the good moments, in the past, in the present, and in the possible futures, and in life itself. Because that is life. It really is a blessing. It's really hard for us to see it normally. But with the tarot, that's why I cannot take it like fortune telling. It's not just that. It cannot be just that. It goes so much more deep. And it can show us the shadows, which are also blessings. And it shows us the light. So, yeah. Blessing. Life is a blessing. Every part of life is a blessing. Every process we go through. Because it's just that. We don't usually have the patience to let things go the way they have to go. But yeah, all is good, all is fine. Even in the bad moments, it's fine. Even when it's a gray, cold, rainy April day and you don't feel very good with nothing, everything is fine. And that's all. This is a really long video. I'm sorry, I was kind of complaining a little bit about that, and now I'm doing the same. So, if you're still watching and bearing with me, thank you. Thank you to Tracy, the Tracy that created the, now it's a hashtag, so Tracy that created the hashtag, and also the Tracy that I watched doing this hashtag. Both Tracys, thank you. And yeah, have a great day whenever you're watching. Great week, great month. And thank you for watching. Until the next time. Bye.